Hello, fellow subjects of the God Emperor, and welcome aboard the Fort Rock. That's right. I am your Lord Commander Captain in charge of the ship. And today, I guess we're going somewhere. That's right. Talk to the governor. Let's talk to the governor before we leave. I don't want Heinrichs. I don't like this man. Y'all reckon we're gonna have a fight here? Because the governor did promise us some servants. Oi, governor. I have come for my servants. Hello, Medvedev. Greetings again, your ladyship. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plan or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. The transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. Profit factor 5? You only recognize one God Emperor and he is several hundred meters long worm. I would see a doctor about that, Kermi. I would also I can't nail that weird accent. I would also like to salute the savior of Ricard Minoris, and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by our guard of honor, as befits a heroine who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. Let me know once you have concluded your business in the system and are ready for the triumph to begin. Indira shrieks and blindly reaches for the air in front of her. She rubs her eyes nervously. Oh, for Grog's sake, what the... Lord Captain, I can't see a thing. Only darkness. Pitch black darkness. Oh, gosh. Jeez, not this lady again. Witch, abstain. You will abstain from your sorcery in front of the governor. Another prophecy? I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam! Like some kind of veil. But I've not gone blind. No. It's the darkness that I see. It's the only thing I see. No idea what that means. But the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it. In the slide. Oh! Indira stares at her hands as if she has never seen them before. It's gone. You have no doubt been through a lot lately. Why can I not nail that accent? I don't know. Okay, never mind. I give up. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all these maimed and maddened insurgents. It will be all right. The festivities will distract you and you will feel right as rain. I have other business in this system. Okay, so that is our victory how to leave this system, but we still haven't been to the thing, the prison system, right? We've done the starport, we've done the Electros in Liberium. Right, let's have a quick look at our journal here. Yeah. Retain the sword shards for the future. Oh, yeah. Part with any of the shards would mean losing the the trust of the rogue trader's patron. Oh, okay. And we could trade with Thunderfang. But I think we already done everything we wanted to. Scan this rock. There is a prison planetoid. Okay, what's here at Ricad Majoris? Let's scan this place. Oh, so this little thing means there's stuff to do here. Okay. Beep boop. Unidentified void ship. Nani? We should probably... Do we care about the prison planetoid? Not really. I mean, not yet. Let's go check out this unidentified void ship. Fire space flamers? Oh my goodness. Augurs notice a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet. A void ship whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the unidentified vessel is severely damaged, rocks around it shattered by the force of the gigantic machine's crash landing. Okay, so it's crash landed. It's a void ship. The augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard or near the vessel. Oh. So we can send a squad to explore, or we can destroy the ship from orbit. I'm tempted to nuke it from orbit, but I recall there being something about the winter scale person being on a void ship around here. So I wonder if this is their void ship. In which case, I mean, this could thin out the competition. But here, I think we should explore because we can find loot. And I'm nothing if not greedy. The landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes? Nani? It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race Drukhari. Cleanse and purge! Oh, have I not reinstituted those sound commands? Oh goodness. Can you remind me later to add the voice commands back? They should be doable now with all of the tech I have since we did the rewrite. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak, as if promising to drag along into the abyss below anyone who dares to disturb its slumber. That sounds like Xenos. Yep. Holy moly, that's a lot of options. Okay. Ablard suggests... That sounds like a very specific type of Xenos. You're not wrong. Ablard suggests finding out what the Xenos were doing in the Ricard system. Taking heed of the Essentials recommendation, the rogue trader orders to send more people to the planet. I don't know about that. Anxious, Idira tells the Lord Captain that the voices in her head are screaming, repeating words, harbinger, darkness, and death. We can recall our people from the vessel. Argenta eagerly says that the only good Xenos is the dead Xenos. She's not wrong. A true servant of the Emperor shouldn't soil their hands with Xenos technology. Rogue Trader orders that more people be sent to Xenos void ship to collect any valuable findings. Okay. Being the God Emperor's chosen, the Rogue Trader won't go digging around Xenos trash. The artifacts of the enemies of humanity should be wiped from the Coronis expanse. I mean... money is money, right? Grab the loot and run? Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, and incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise, but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant losses. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the sinister void ship, but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Ricard system. Assortment of Drukari barbed needles, 7% Xeno artifact cargo, 25% Xeno artifact cargo, Venom blade. Ooh. Drukari weapon proficiency. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, nobody died. At least nobody important. Alright, let's go check out the prison planets. Maybe, just maybe, we can try out our new self-immolation build. I have no idea how this is gonna work. With the Drukari, sometimes not dying is worse. Monka? And by sometimes you mean often? Oh no. Oh no. I love the shaking, hacking Pepe Monka. Okay, loot! Of Rackwell. Hey, is this the guy we run into down? Come in, Escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please, come in! A pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint Teeth, I thought you'd never come. That's what she's... No, Emily, we just started. Calm down. Oi! How dare you? Rude! How very dare you, Kermi? How very dare you? Abelard, teach this riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign. Abelard glares at the woman, his brow furrowing. Oh no, he angry. Officer, the person before you is Commander Emily von Valencius, a rogue trader. Although you are, from what I gather, a subject of another dynasty, you would do well to introduce yourself with proper decorum. At once, sir, the woman stands at attention. Captain Rackwell Vicari, servant of the House Winterscale and pilot of this shuttle. It's an honor to be greeting her ladyship von Valencius. There we go, that's better. Wait, is this the lady the guy on the other planet was trying to tell not to land? Brief me on the situation and be concise. Reporting. There's been a prison riot on the planetoid led by the prison warden himself. My lord Evain Winterscale, son of rogue trader Caligus Winterscale. Okay, so Evain is Caligus' son. Went to parley with him. Laboring biomass should have been equipped with shutdown switches. It is surprising that this procedure was not performed in a timely manner. Wow. He's not wrong, though. They what? Switches? They're not machines. You can't switch them off. Oh, grok shit, I get it now. A few 100 grams of Physaline implanted at the base of the skull. Is that your idea of a shutdown? Do you realize those are people living, not a resource? I mean, they kinda are a resource, Idira. This statement is false. The primary attribute of convicted personnel of a mining station is that of a resource. Individuality is negligible. Oh my goodness. Why would young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents? She sighs quietly. It's a personal matter. Master Casteglia, the city chief's warden, is Lord Eveline's childhood friend. Oh, I see. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, and so he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friends to his senses, no doubt. First Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. She smiles faintly. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he is determined to save his friend, then he won't back down. I pray to the throne that he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Cassia frowns in confusion. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against Host Ursalo. So why did the noble Evain rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? Wow! Wow, girl! Okay. Never let personal feelings get in the way of a good purging. That's true. Or a good bonking. Can we just cut that bit? Pretend that I didn't say that? God damn it. Well, now that's on the internet. Oi! Stop it! Is this right connected to the planetary rebellion? It's more than likely. Okay. Anything else I should know? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your ladyship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Okay. You're excused. The woman freezes for movement before asking hesitantly, Your ladyship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation... In any case, have you been to the capital of Ricard Minoris yet? I just wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jaspar. I'm a rogue trader, not a messenger girl. You need not worry, he's alive, or... I met Jasper and saved his life. I expect some show of gratitude. You may name your firstborn after me, or whatever it is that commoners do to thank their heroes. Yes, of course, your ladyship will. It's a great honor, she forces a smile, then with far greater sincerity she adds, and thank you both for saving Jasper, letting me know he's alright. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she's exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planetoid as soon as possible. Alright, so... Here's what I'm thinking, chat. Here's what I'm thinking. the young winter scale.
Follow my lead.
Is probably down here, in over his head, and likely a dead man, unless we do something. Now, the winter scales are, of course, the competition, and nothing would bring me more glee than this old Evelyn dude perishing at his folly. But alas, I feel like that would not end the Winterscale dynasty. And it would also... it wouldn't harm us. They wouldn't know we were here. And I'm thinking having the eminent Lord Winterscale be indebted to us would indubitably be a benefit. So we have a choice between a benefit and a net neutral. So I think we take, yeah, Garrison on it. There might be profit in saving the offspring of your competition. Yep. So that's what we're doing. Very well. We shall go and cleanse the Xenos. Build a bridge. Oh, from that side. I see. Okay. To barracks. Are we doing a Ferengi play here? What is a Ferengi? A Ferengi. It's quiet, chat. Too quiet.
Searching is my observance.
The future you see could be the whispers of the archenemy. How can you trust your visions, Adira?
I don't think that's the question you wanted to ask. What you wanted to ask was, how can others bring themselves to trust a despicable psyker like me? Face it, sister. Not everybody's as pig-headed as you are.
Pay attention.
Ferengi are the ultra-capitalist race in Star Trek. Oh, yeah. I know, like, Trek Wars. I know how that works. Nee! God damn it, girl!
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Those two better be dating, I know, right? I wanted her to go the other freaking side. But no. Pathing is hard.
The Emperor favors me today.
Emperor sure favors you, that's why you walked into that trap. Yep. A long string of names extend between the heading top quarry workers of the cycle. Scraps of typical prison food, repulsive to the senses.
Weakness.
Venerable optimates, the best among us. The list is faded and the names are barely legible. Okay, here we go. Prison Diary of Artisan. Rock shit, why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12! The inspector's right got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administrator and was lying there with his whole time. But they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper in it, finally informed me the total sum was so obscene it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I'd any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, in prison. All because of some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. Well then, welcome to the Imperium, where our paperwork is decisively German. Is the Imperium space Germans? I think we're onto something, chat. It's a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle special chosen prisoners. Okay. The ultimatum, they call it. If you can get in, Emperor as my witness, you get an actual day off. They'll let you out of your cell and into the yard by the big barracks. And I'll tell you what, they'll let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us in a canteen. Okay. They told me to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform, and this is so much text. And become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know it for what it is, a club for the Warden's favorites. The same stories everywhere, as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. Valid. They say the whole thing was the Warden's idea. Funny, man or Warden. He looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even, ice-burning boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick him. But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought, all right, with only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe, talks to prisoners. What's your name, he asks them all quite like. Why were you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one. Never orders to have him flogged. Instead, he doles rewards out to the special ones. Keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join these optimates of yours. I'm stuck in here until the day I die, and that means no return to society for me. But with the Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of the local elite. Part 1. I guess we're keeping those
to the stars.
in order to find a potential part 2.
Take a knee
Oh, goodness.
and bow before me.
Come to chaos.
You've been ambushed. Oh, crikey. Grenadier, are you gonna set me on fire? Because I would love if you could set me on fire.
Guides me.
Argenta! First of all, can we shoot through this thing? Okay, no, for some reason you can't shoot through a prison gate wall thing. I would like to see how much overpen do we have here? None. Because this juicer is pretty stonky. You know what, let's just try for funs and giggles.
Forward.
You missed all of them?
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay, let's do this.